All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Mystery Spot. My name is Kevin. I'll be your guys' tour guide for this afternoon. I think it's afternoon. Anyway, how are y'all doing?
Good.
We're gonna try that again. How are you doing? Good. Glad you guys are doing well. I'm doing well too, guys. Thanks for asking. Already starting off well. Give you guys a chance. Sorry. Now, the show of hands. How many of you at some point have been here in the past? Really? Just the one? All right. When was the last time you were here?
2020.
2020. It's been a couple years since then. Welcome back. Nothing has changed. Everything is the exact same place. Maybe awesome. Depends on the tour guide. They are different this time, I will say. Yeah. And a couple new additions. We have a bell now. Everything else is the exact same. All right. Everyone else. It's a brand new tour. Everything has been changed drastically since yesterday. We remodeled completely. We even have a new bell. Running out. All right, now that we got that out of the way, welcome. Now, we're going to get this party started with a little bit of history behind the mystery of this area. Now, all this land around us, all this land that you can see, was owned by a lumber company. And in 1939, a man named George Prather came alongside to purchase it with the intent to make that lovely parking area you all arrived in into a summer house for himself and his wife. Before Mr. Prather could do any building, constructing, anything along those lines, that same lumber company came back to him and said, hey, for some rumors, some whispers about something strange going on, something troubling, and we need you to get it looked at immediately. And so Mr. Prather said, that sounds like a good idea. So he sent some people up this hill to get this strange area checked out, surveyed, and looked at. Now, those people went up this hill and came back with 3 key findings, all right? 3 key findings. The first key finding they came back with was the knowledge and the experience that it took a significant amount of effort and exercise to get up this hill and actually surveil it. So, look forward to a bit of a walk ahead of us. 8 miles. For those who have been here in the past, everyone else, yes, 8 miles. I believe it. Now, with that being said, that was only the first thing. The second thing, or the second key thing they found, or key finding, was that they noticed their compasses started to go a bit haywire, out of sorts, and out of whack as they entered into the strange area. The cardinal directions on that compass started to switch. North started to go south, and west started to go east. 8 plus. A little bit over here, and everyone else followed. Good. All right, you guys over here? I like the follow-up. Everyone over here. Nice and quiet. I get it. It's okay. Now, that's only the second thing. The third thing they came across was this strange area, this strange anomalous area. They discovered the exact area it was in, which was about 150 feet in diameter. With the cabin at its center, you have, or presently at its center, you have a big mystery circle, if you will, running all the way through the trees in a big circle around this cabin, as you can see. Cutting between the trees to my right, cutting between these cement blocks and onwards this direction. Meaning, all of you here, welcome to the mystery spot, guys. Oh yes, and all of you here, soon. All right, I promise that. Now, that brings me to my next point, which is these cement blocks you see placed before you. Now, they were placed here by Mr. Prather himself with the intent to provide a demonstration between the two sides, the mystery spot and normal space. That was the idea, and that's why the 2 blocks are right here. Just picture an imaginary line breaking up the 2 sides right here. Now, when he placed these pieces of cement here, these trees behind me were certainly not around or not as big back then. And so over time, they've grown nice and tall, and as they have grown, their roots have grown, as you can see over here, shifting this entire area quite significantly. And in doing so, changing these cement blocks as well. So, we here at the Mystery Spot had to develop a solution to this, a way to fix this and correct the demonstration as it was disturbed. And that is where these 2x4s come into play. Now, as a quick disclaimer, we love our trees here in Santa Cruz. We would do nothing to harm them, nothing at all. But we make no promises about Monterey when it comes to procurement. So, if you're wondering where the materials come from, it's not from here. Just saying. Now, who knows what this device in my hands is? A level, a very hard question, thank you. Now here's an even tougher one. What does it do? Checks if something's level. Very tough questions, guys. I'm going to ask you really hard questions here, okay, guys? Thank you. All right. Now, as some people have said, checks if something is level, balanced, usually sometimes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test these 2x4s in front of us to make sure that they are fitting for this demonstration. So can I have you guys scoot that direction? Scoot this way, so scoot down just a little bit to get you guys centered that way a little bit more. Just so you guys can see these 2x4s in front of you a little bit easier. If you can't, it's all right. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna place this device right about here. Let me know right in the front. Where's this bubble?
Yep.
Level?
Yep.
Okay. Any other commenters over here? Yes, no, maybe so. Level? Level? We got crouch down. Okay, we got an expert number 2 and number 3 over here. We'll see who's number 1 in a second. We'll find out though. All right, still same place? Good? All right, check the other board. Same place? Level? Okay, my expert over there said it was level. Got it. All right, same place, miss?
Yep.
Okay, so according to my expert number 2, number 3, and number 1 over there with the glasses, can't forget that, we have 2 level pieces of wood. Now, who would like to participate in this demonstration knowing these are 2 level pieces of wood? Nothing will happen to you if you stand on them because they're level. Oh, wow, we got a lot of hands. All right, so we're going to get you in a sec. So let's get you 2 gentlemen. Come on up. You guys are similar to the same height. It wouldn't be fair if I had you come on up. All right, so we're going to have 1 foot here, 1 foot. You, sir, 1 foot and 1 foot. You're going to stare at each other loud and proud, and you're going to fight. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, so we're going to stare straight across. We're going to go off of your eye levels. I don't want you to stare up. I want you to stare straight. All right, so we look straight across, right about eye to right about lips, right about here. All right, switch places, please. Let's see if anything happens. I know pineapples can triumph over gray. We'll see what happens. Never know. Uh-oh. 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 Just a little bit more. Someone over here got a bit shorter. I don't know. Let's find out. About eye to almost eye this time. I'm so sorry, sir. You're most welcome. Give them both a big round of applause. Guys, I'm here to change lives, whether they volunteer or not. So thank you.
How long will it
We'll see. We'll see. You might find out later. Sometimes it can change drastically the other way. Now, with that being said, any other volunteers? Okay, one up. All right, we got 1. Let's get someone close to your size. So I was going to have 1 up. Yeah, you'll be okay. It only hurts a little bit. Anyway, so 1 foot here, 1 foot here. Okay, now carefully, okay? We're going to stare straight across. You guys are about almost, no, you want to stare straight across. There you go. Don't worry, there's no fighting this time. All right, feeling straight. Don't keep going down. There you go. All right, look straight across, about eyes to lips. Switch places, please, to see if anything changes across the board. Just make sure they don't move. Perfect, perfect. Okay, if you stand up, straight up.
Straight up.
Uh-oh. No.
Are you taller?
Yeah. Let's check it again. That's about eyes to almost eyes. Look at that. I'm so sorry, miss. You're most welcome. Give them both a big round of applause. You guys are free to go. Thank you, guys. Honestly, got a little shorter, a little taller. So things are happening here. Strange things indeed. Let me explain what's happening. As you step this direction into the mystery spot, you develop a lean, a 2 to 3 degree lean, but a lean nonetheless. So even if you stand straight up and down, you appear off to others. And this is throughout the mystery spot, the more severe in some areas than others. So be warned, none of you are safe, but all of you are in fact volunteers. Yes, thank you, I appreciate it. Now focus your attention on this image right here, behind this group right here. That is the 1948 image of the Life magazine with the hurting family on the cover. Now, there's 3 quick things I'm going to share about this magazine cover. The first of which is that man's pants that he has on is something truly special that we have not seen for some time. Those high-waisters are something else. The second thing is that this woman's name on the left, after much meticulous research on the internet, we have discovered her name is in fact Eileen. Eileen. And the third thing is that they are leaning at an incredible 17-degree lean. And with that, you will all get to experience for yourselves very soon. So please follow me as we go up this hill on the rest of this tour. Please utilize the handrails as needed, but make sure you keep following me up this hill. Now, as I said earlier, for those who are faint of heart, it is 8 miles. For some. For others, it's 6. I get to choose who gets 8, though. So it works out. We'll see. All right. All right, we're going to make our way up this hill, and we're going to keep going. Now, for those in the front, you guys are now at about 6 miles left. Everyone else in the back, you're about 10. How it works, I'm sorry. It'll only be easier, though, I swear. Depends on whether or not you're really moving. But with the walking stick, you get like +4 speed, so you're good. Everyone else, I don't know. They're on their own. All right, for those in the front, you guys got about 2 miles left. Everyone else in the back, I'm sorry, you're now at 8. You might see how this unit of measurement's going. All right, keep moving. We're almost there. All right, you're gonna have your back in the spot right here, guys. Oh, takes it out of you, doesn't it? The right answer is yes. All right, I'll sit back just a little bit. Sit you guys situated here. Give me a bit of room so I can yell it. I'm sorry. Speak loudly in a very informational manner, not scream. Anyway, welcome everyone to the mystery spot. Now, at the show of hands, who's feeling the effect of the mystery spot with a symptom of out of breath, potentially feeling tired? Thank you. Thank you. The honest ones. Thank you. I appreciate you. Everyone else who's not raising your hand, feel free to run up and down this hill until you want to join the honest ones. We're out of breath. No? Okay, I get it. It can be a little scary. So let me explain what's happening here. As you walk up this hill, you're walking directly towards the center of the mystery spot. And in doing so, a pressure is hitting you in the front, pushing you back, making it harder to walk up in this area. Until you hit this switchback area where, despite the steeper incline, it may have felt easier to walk. And that is because you turn into this force, and so it hits you along the sides instead of directly in the front, making it easier to maneuver right here. Until we get to where we're going next. We're going from a 2 to 3 degree lean to an 11, and thereafter 17 degree lean. So here are some warnings. 1, you might get dizzy. 2, you might get sick, queasy, or nauseous. 3, you might die. No, I'm kidding, probably not. All right, but come on in here. We're going to go into the next area. Fill out this light area. Come on in, guys. We're going to the orange fence. Go to the orange fence, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, yes. Orange fence, guys. It's orange. It's orange, right? Right? I'm going to fight some people on this later. When it gets dark, they're like, no. It's actually something like that. I don't know. Get in here. Let's go, guys. Come on in here, guys. Scoot in. All right. All right. Come on in. Come on in. Let's get everyone in here as much as possible. Are you the last ones? Perfect. Welcome. If anyone needs to use the restroom. I'm kidding. All right. Welcome to the first courtyard of the mystery spot now. Well, center of the mystery spot. Now, before we talk about the big OSHA violation behind me, I promise we will get to it soon. Does anyone notice anything strange about my appearance? Please be nice. It's been a long day so far. What's going on? I'm leaning a little bit, yes, but so are all of you to an extent. You may not have realized it fully. So I want everyone to place their feet together but face towards the cabin itself. Might make it a little bit easier. All right, if you look down, you might notice you're all kind of leaning a little bit. So everyone, we're going to face downhill. So everyone, place your feet together, look downhill. And if you look at your feet and they've appeared miraculously in front of your eyes, you are welcome. Sometimes they change lives, you never know. All right, we're going to spin it up. We're going uphill this time. Now, we have 2 things we're going to do. So the first of which is lean forward. And if your feet are gone, I'm so sorry, you'll never see them again. Well, until you lean backwards. But other than that, so we're going to do something a little different. So keep leaning forward. Take your right hand and slowly bring it up so your palm is facing the sky. Take your left hand, bring it to your forehead like you're grabbing a hat. And if you take a look around at each other, you may have noticed you have summoned the spirit of Michael Jackson. Now for some, that one's a real thriller. For others, I have no idea what I'm saying. That's okay. I get it though. Now, we're going to talk about this cabin here behind me. Now this cabin used to be located up this direction where it was originally built in 1940 by Mr. Prather himself. About 25 to 30 feet up this direction where it was originally built in 1940. Now, rather unfortunately, the next month after its creation came a big storm, which knocked loose its foundation and it came crashing where it resides in front of us today. Now, are there any theories or guesses as to why this cabin stopped right here instead of sliding on down the rest of this hill?
Is it all about making a trash from it?
The tree? Oh, I love that guess. I love that guess. It's my favorite guess in the world because I get to say you're wrong. Let me get into why. Do you all remember who I said owned this land for Mr. Prather purchased it? Who did I say?
Lumber company.
A lumber company. Yes, what are early lumber companies in the 40s? Due to trees in California. The early years of 1940.
All right, guys, you got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
What was that? They cut them down. Yes, big time. So we do not believe this tree would have been around this time, especially in 1940 with these lumber companies. Instead, we believe the power of the mystery spot. Stop this house right where it is. Now, we've also dated this tree. It's about 50 years too young. It's been around during this time. So we didn't have to believe it. But I love the guess. Okay, guys? It's a lot better than the fence. I've got that one a couple times. So anything's better than that. I appreciate it. So, as I said earlier, we believe it was the power of the mystery spot. Specifically, the center of the mystery spot. They grabbed this house, holding it for ransom. Or no, just holding it here. but keeping it here. And so, I will take out a tool, an instrument, to help show you some of these powers of the center of the mystery spot. Now, I will take out a tool to do this. Now, this tool is shy and requires your enthusiasm to truly show its full potential. Now, are you ready to provide your enthusiasm for this demonstration?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's try that again. Are you ready?
Yes.
Better. And so, we're going to be guiding this tour as this is a guided tour. I will guide your enthusiasm in the form of an ooh followed by an ah. Some of you are on it, some of you are on it. And we're going to put it all together. So we're going to do this. And the crowd goes ooh. Ah. Now we're going to do it all together, all right? And the crowd goes ooh. Ah. A little better. Okay, when I take out this tool, I want you guys to be as loud as possible. So loud that people down there are scared, confused, bewildered is what I'm really looking for here, okay? I want them scared, okay, guys? They have no idea what's happening up here. All right, it's time to show. And it's time for me to get out the one, the only, it is in fact the eighth wonder of the world, because it is in fact the board of mystery, and the crowd better go, ooh! Ah! Much better. Thank you for cheering for my board we got from Home Depot, guys. I appreciate it. It appreciates it. We thank you. I'm kidding. We got it from Lowe's. Standards, people. Come on. Very important right here. So we're going to take this. We're going to place this right here. For a better view and angle, can I have all you guys move up this direction right about here? Might make things easier. If you're in the back, scoot over here as well. Might make things easier. Place this. How's up there? Perfect. Can I have you? Thank you for volunteering right over here. All right. Do you all trust this individual? No. Whoever said no, A+, everyone else. Well, I don't know why. Now, focus your attention right over here, please, sir. Where is that bubble? Let me know.
It's pretty much in the middle.
Tell the crowd.
It's in the middle.
Thank you. Now, guys, this is why we have paid actors. They do the job very well. Thank you. You may go. Now, if it's in the middle, it means it is A+. All right, is the bubble moving?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So as you can see, the bubble is moving. So, but he said this was a level surface, right? It's in the middle, level surface. So let's put it inside the mystery spot. Let's see what happens. Give it a little bit of roll. Let's see if anything happens.
It's coming up. See? How is it going upside down?
It's called optical confusion. Now, as you just saw, placed inside the mystery spot, specifically inside the center, it should stay there. This is a level surface. However, something's happening. It's rolling out. So why don't we do this? Let's give it some push. Let's let it go in. Go a little bit more. Let's go all the way. Let's go. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. We're good. Now, as you can see, it's coming all the way back. All the way back. So something's going on here. Something indeed. So it goes into the mystery spot, specifically the center, and then starts rolling out. So maybe something's up. Maybe it's the board doing this. So why don't we switch the board around for you guys? Let's put it like that. Let's do the same thing. Put it right here. Let's let it roll in. See what happens. Get in there. It goes in. Don't roll off. And comes back. Comes back.
Ooh.
Get the hang of it now. Next time without me. Anyway, so as you saw, it just rolled down and back. So maybe it's not the board doing this. Maybe it's the ball. Maybe it's magnetic. Maybe something's pulling it or pushing it. You never know. Something's up. So let's use something that can't be magnetic unless it's sourced possibly from Detroit. You never know. So we're going to take this naturally sourced from Costco and we're going to put it right in the middle. Now, last I checked, water, unless the force is exacted upon it, should stay in the middle of something. Ooh. Someone's getting the hang of this. Now, is there any water coming out the end there? No. It's all coming out the front here. Now, does this maybe look like it's going uphill almost? So, last I checked, water does not go up unless something is forcing it to. So, something's going on here. Now, that's why we call it vodka. No, I'm kidding. So, give it up for the board of mystery, guys. I think it did a pretty good job for you. Thank you. Now, we are about to enter into this area, as you all just saw with the board of mystery. Things are strange. Objects are affected strangely. So as you enter into here, you might feel the same pull that those objects did. So please be aware. Keep your phones in your pockets. You have two hands free. If you have a child, there's windows. I'm kidding. But please enter into here. Utilize the handrails as we enter. We are going all the way into the next room. So please make sure you're going all the way in. I have a mission for you. You ready for this? See this door? Lock it. No one's getting by you. You're the ruler. No one gets by you, okay? You got this. Don't worry. If it moves too much, we're all good. I want you, sir. I have a mission. Stand there. Block it. No one gets by you, okay? block the doorway. All right. Everyone in here. We're going all the way into the next room. You guys hit the door.
Same ball. It's right here. Look at what's happening to the ball.
Careful, careful. Go all the way into the corner. Okay? Don't you start. Then go all the way up. All right. Good. If it does, I'm first out. There you go. But it should be fine. If it does, it's a different issue. Shouldn't.
Come back and go on the
I
wall.
know we were talking about the tree earlier. It is in the way. We shouldn't move.
We actually want to stand.
All right, come on in, you guys. Come on in here. Keep moving. Down this way. You got this. Just lean up there. Come on, guys. Come on. You're getting everyone. You all in. All right, guys, you guys scoot in. We're gonna pack in. I want you guys to pack in the corner right here. Scoot in this way. So we can fit everyone in this way. Come on in, guys. Come on in. I want you guys to scoot down. I'm gonna have you guys be anywhere but right here, this area. So, yeah, it makes sense. You see that starts swinging. You guys lean up right here. Can I have you guys down a little more? So you guys are fine. You guys lean a little bit farther forward. You can see in my hand, I have a big metal ball. Okay, welcome to the cabin of mystery, everyone. There are 2 rooms in this room. Well, in this cabin. 2 rooms. That room and this room. While you're in both rooms, you might be feeling this pull of this 17-degree lean. So everyone, beware. Be careful. Please do not run or jump, as things are a little different. Now, while you guys are in here, if you feel like you are falling, do not grab the person next to you, because guess what? Now you're both falling. Please be aware of that, all right? Now, there are 2 rooms, as we said earlier, this room and this room. I will explain both rooms and what each room entails. Starting with this one. There's a big metal ball. This thing's 32 pounds of a lead and steel alloy, so please be careful. It's covered in lead. Don't like it, okay? Now, that being said, there's also a pendulum. But if you let it hang, it's hanging at a 17-degree lean in the air. If you give this pendulum a swing, you'll notice it starts swinging closer towards the wall, then away from it, closer towards the wall, then away from it. If you give it a push yourself, it's harder to push it this direction than it is to push it this way. So please be aware, it swings unevenly, which pendulum shouldn't, as I checked. Now, please do not hang or swing on this device if I catch any Miley Cyruses in here. I will yell at you quite loudly, so please be aware of that. Now, if you want to hang or swing on a device right above the doorway, right here, if you look straight up, sir, we have 2 handles. Grab one of them zipline style. You'll be hanging at a 17-degree lean in the air right there. Right over here, where this ladder or stair-like manner is, climb up the wall, grab onto that metal handle, and do a Spider-Man-like pose against the wall. How that works is up to your interpretation, imagination, and opinion, just letting you know. Now, in the other room, we have a platform or table-like surface where you can get your whole group up upon and take a group picture. I will take a picture for all of you, so just be careful. Please get your group up there if you're going to do it. Don't do it one by one, just for the reference of time. Now, with that, we have a group coming up behind us, so please take your pictures quick while you're in here. Be safe and all that. 3 quick things. If you hear the magic words, exit the cabin or get out, scream really loudly. Please exit this way. Don't go past the green gate, which is the exit. Now, if you hear the magic words of 2-minute warning, take your last picture and please exit the cabin. Don't go out to the past that green point or green gate. Now, last but not least, if you're feeling sick, dizzy, tired, or dead, please exit. All right, I'll be in that room. Have fun. Have free time. I'll be in here. Take the picture. Go quick.
Remove. Go up. Little one. Ready? Remove the hand. Hands like this. Stand straight. You can stand.
So you give me easy.
Lean up that way.
Wait, I didn't get
You two.
Oh my god!
You two.
Wait, you'll do it again. I feel you.
Right. Stand it up. All right, you guys ready? You're going to face this way. Big smile. You want to lean forward, though. You want to lean back. There you go. Just like that. Yeah, take a lot of photos.
I'm gonna look massive.
For the mystery.
All right.
That was really good, guys. It's alright.
Perfect. All right. Thank you. You guys got to come down this way? Yep. All right. So take this device. All right. Just let everyone know, please. Oh, careful. Just please make sure you guys are taking your pictures. The next group is coming along rather quickly, so please make sure you are focusing your effort. Please don't just stand in line here because forever. If you feel like you're not going to take a picture here, it's okay. Some things are. All right, I'm going to hand it, and then you're going to so. Can I have you go last just because I get everyone else to go fast? All right, you guys are going to go quick, so it's going to take some photos. Oh, you guys got the hang of this. Might be taking quite a few photos. Okay,
That's great.
here we go. All right, so you guys got it? Put it down.
No, I think I got the hang of it.
This video is already running. Just click on this one. Automatically the
Okay.
footage will-
All right, you want to just hop up there
Let
then?
it running the video, and meanwhile you can click this.
Got it. Got it. All right. He's starting to slip. Just let me know. But okay. All right, come on up, sir. All right, everyone. Our 2 minutes is coming up rather quickly, so please find a place to take your last image, and please do it. All right, sir. Perfect.
Stay still, right?
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, is it all of you?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, you guys lean into that corner. That's your north pole. You're gonna lean into it. Perfect. All right, I'm taking a ton of photos, so just kind of move around if you want. I'm sorry about your storage. Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, come down, guys. We're gonna have you go next. All right, everyone else, please start moving to the next area. If you've taken your less than 10 seconds for you. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Eyes front. 3, 2. That falling over. I'm taking a couple pictures of you. All right. Okay, come on down. Next group is coming in. Everyone needs to be heading out. Next group is. We need to be out, guys.
Do you want to try it? Yeah, let's just try it. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone out. We need to go out. Next group is coming in. We need to be out of the We got Michael. Trust me, there'll be a reason why I'm having this episode. It'll be true. It'll make sense. All right, welcome everyone. I see you've all made it, especially you. You survived. That's good. Perfect. Now I see we are all here. Now, the show of hands, how many of you are maybe feeling out of it? Maybe a little different, maybe a little unusual, maybe a little just particular. That's a lot of you. All right, so what I want you to do is take a look at this lovely scenery around us. I'm going to try to help you with this. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it out. If that helped you, you're welcome. If that didn't help you, I'm so sorry. I tried though. Give it my best. Now, I've heard that if it doesn't wear off the next 2 years, you might be stuck with it for life. Just letting you know now. I keep you aware. So with that being said, it's time to move on to our next thing, which is going to be this bench. Now, we originally placed this bench here with the attempt, the hope, of trying to reduce and mitigate those symptoms. So if you're feeling nothing, you're welcome. It worked. If you're feeling something, I'm so sorry. It did. Now, could be worse though. Now, with this bench here, they also noticed something was wrong with it. Something was off. I want you to let me know if you see something happening as I walk this direction. As we walk this direction, let me know if you see something. I walk back. Is anything happening? Use your words.
No.
Nothing? Okay, do it again. Let me know. Is anything happening? You.
It's like you went straight and then went back.
Went straight and went back. I like those
Instead of
words.
straight and then it got to
Leaning? Okay. Getting shorter, that's another one. Okay. Okay, so I got leaning, shorter. What's happening? That way? Downhill and then as opposed to uphill? Okay, so we got leaning, shorter. Alright, uphill, downhill. One other thing? No? Okay. Sure. Alright, so I think you're on the money though somewhere. Maybe not. We'll see. Now, based on that, I went downhill this way, I went uphill that way, according to this gentleman. I got shorter over here. I got taller over here. So, based on that, who thinks it's level? Okay, okay. You see it? Who doesn't know what to think?
Confused.
It's a real question. Who's not thinking at all? The honest ones. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everyone else? Sure. Okay. All right, we're going to test this. Remember this device? We're going to put it to use. Let's put it right there, close to the nose. Let me know, where is that bubble? Where's it happening at? What's going on here? That way? Let me know. That way? Yeah. Okay, so let's take out another device. This one. Same one as last time. Don't worry, it hasn't changed. I think. I want to get a smaller one. Pull that back. Remember this? All right. So we're going to place this right here. Actually, before I do that, this is downhill. This side should just keep rolling that way. If that's downhill, it should roll that way. So we're going to check. We're going to put it right here. Let's see what happens. So looks like that's the downhill side. So it's not lying. That's the uphill side. It went downhill. So based on these two pieces, or two mediums, if you will, that is the taller side, or the uphill side. That's the downhill side. Last I checked, you don't get taller by walking downhill. Usually. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a trial run. An experiment. Utilizing you guys as my test subjects. How tall are you? 6'1". That's good. How tall are you? 6'2". I'm liking the order this is going.
5'8".
Not so much. Okay. How about you, Miss in the back?
Me, 5'9".
You work with us. How tall are you?
5'6".
Maybe we're at that.
5'8".
What was that?
5'8".
5'8"? So I'm hearing 5'10", right? Okay, let's get, so you said 6 what? 6'1"? Yeah. 6'2". Perfect. So let's get 6'2", stand out here, loud and proud. 6'1" next to him right here. 6 foot even right next to him. 5'10" right next to him. Let's see what happens. All right. So don't fall. Fall is not part of this program. I'm just checking. Just checking. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got 5'10". We have 5'8". I might be on my money here, guys. We'll see if it works. Oh, did it work? Yes, it did. Thank you. You guys are being such outstanding heights.
I don't know what's going on.
You will soon discover.
Guessing we're in order.
Now, something has been created here. Something special. Something that was missing in the guidebook. And it bugged you. Or annoyed you with its absence, but it has returned in full force. This is your very own audience created and provided Wi-Fi system. Your bars have returned. AT&T is back in action. Oh yeah, it is time for your hotspot to come alive. 5G is back in. I'm sorry. Okay, step forward, sir. Step forward. Let's go switch places. You're gonna go on the end. Oh, it's ready. You two, step forward and switch places, gentlemen. And you, do a spin press. That's how the magic happens, guys. Like that. Now, very carefully. Can I have you guys spread out a little bit? Can we spread out a little bit? Just give a little space. Perfect. You guys take a look to your left and right. Approximately. You guys have almost all leveled out. To that end, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're safe. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry over here. Things happen, you know? Things happen indeed. Sometimes for the better. Some, I'm so sorry, for the worse. Now that being said, how's it feel to have your head in the clouds this time? Feels better? Good? Okay. Things can be said. That being said, let's finish off this experiment with a little bit of a twist. So make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart, very important. You're going to carefully take one hand, put it on your stomach like so. One hand, put it on the back. We're going to very carefully do it. You're going to bend the waist, bring your nose in line with your toes, okay? You're going to turn your spine, and you're going to get a round of applause. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No one sees it coming. Now, actually, this bench changed. Some not changed at all. And we're going to move on to the next area. We're going down this way. Everyone's going to move down this hill. We're going to go follow the green. Into more green.
Maybe I could be taller if I stand on the other side. Wait, you should stay. Oh.
Yeah, whatever you do. Steep dive from me after. All right, you guys can just lean up against the fence. You're feeling sluggish though. Just gonna slow down. All right, guys, keep moving. If you're not, I see you. All right, anyway. Here, we're good. They did okay. That was satisfactory.
I feel like we were back.
I think we were too, actually. So, sometimes when we're getting extra creative and it's very late, we won't get in trouble from the managers. We do ooh and ah offs. So who's louder? Yeah, the managers don't like it when we do that. So, that's a secret between us. Now, that being said, welcome to the T block section. Now, can anyone tell me why we might call it that?
The letter T.
Yes, yes. Our naming scheme's a little on the nose, isn't it? We're not great at creativity around here sometimes. Now, that being said, I digress. Who can tell me of an important event that occurred in the year 1989 but was very significant to this area? We got earthquake. Anything else? Okay. Earthquake of where? 1989 earthquake of where?
Santa Cruz.
Close. San Francisco. It occurred there. Battle of the Bays was currently going on. A's versus the Giants, I believe. Big game.
That's right.
It was happened, I believe, part of the San Andreas fault, but it was not near San Andreas. It was Loma.
Linda?
Nope. Prieta, but close. 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake. Very severe effects. I believe it was San Andreas fault that went off there. But yes, so partially right. Almost. That being said, it's all right. I was personally hoping someone might mention the birth of Taylor Swift. No? You should have said it every time. I get that every time. And no one says nothing. Nothing. Until I say anything. Next time, speak your mind. Okay. We're in places right here. Now where that earthquake occurred, it was previously level. And then it happened and shifted. Off center by about a fraction of an inch. Now where are my experts? I got one. Where are my other ones? You, get up here too. Both of you. This way. Come here. You guys are going to correspond with each other here. Let me know, where is this bubble?
Little to the right, in the middle.
All right, so little to the middle, little to one side. You agree? Okay, cool. With your fingers, how far is it over to the right or to my left? With your fingers. Show the crowd. They don't know.
Very, not very much. Yeah.
Not very much. This is why we got paid experts. Thank you, two. Thank you very much. You did great. Now, guys, as they just said, very small amounts, about this much, about a fraction of an inch, about a 16th of an inch off. If I were to take a leaf that's been already folded in half, in front of all of you, unfold it and refold it in front of you, you'll notice nothing has changed with this leaf other than it's been folded. But it's about the same, I guess, height at this point, that if I were to place under this level, it should about level out, okay? Trust me on this. Remember, there's a lot of trust to go around. You guys just met this random dude in the woods who took you to an abandoned cabin that's also in the middle of the woods without any skepticism at all. You guys just fully went with it. So, now that you know that you are in very safe hands, nothing will happen to you, maybe, it's time. Who would like to volunteer for this demonstration? The first time, no one immediately rose their hand. You're like, whip. Oh, come on. The young one raises their hand first. That's not how it should be. All right, you are now my scientific observer. Are you ready for this? Perfect, because you're going to stay right there. Perfect. Do I have any other volunteers? No, I don't. Thank you so much for volunteering. Come on up. Thank you. And thank you. Oh, my God. I love it when you guys raise your hands. Oh, look at that. I got another volunteer, and they didn't even have to be picked. Perfect. You're going to stand right here, and I'm going to have you stand right here. What you're going to do is if you feel a push, it was them. Just saying. All right. Are you ready, my scientific observers? Very tough job. Are you ready? It's taller. Okay. Just check. Switch places, please. See if anything happens across the block. Now, are you ready for this job? Oh my. I am so sorry. You're most welcome. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry over here. But yes, things are happening over here. Some would almost say quite a bit taller than where it previously was. So, get out. Very good. Give them a round of applause, guys. Things have happened over here. I'm going to get taller after all. Anyway, you guys are free to go. Thank you. No, you're not, though. Stay right there. That's why you were my scientific observer. Do I have anyone else who would like to come up here for a quick change in height? No? Thank you for volunteering. Come on up here, sir. Thank you. I love that hand. Just pump in the air. And you, sir, thank you for raising your hand, too. I love it when they raise their hands right here. You sit right here, guys. When they raise their hand, it installs me with so much confidence in them. Between these two gentlemen. Okay. Switch places, please. See if anything changes across the block. You got the nice hat. A smooth haircut over here. Oh my. I'm so sorry. You've only gone taller. Things have happened over here, but you're most welcome. I'm so sorry. One more time. Give them both a big round of applause, guys. Things have changed. You two are free to go. And now, it's your turn. Stand right here, please. Now, don't worry. This only hurts a little bit, as I can maybe tell you. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at this level right here, okay? Very carefully. Put one hand on your stomach. One hand on your back. Take a bow for the crowd and give them a round of applause. Thank you. You're free to go. Great. And with that, the T-block section is concluded. But we're not done this tour. We have two things left. The first thing on this tour, do you guys want to know what's going on here? What is behind it all? Do you guys want to know what is the source of this mystery? You guys want to know?
Yes.
Try again.
Yes.
I'm happy to tell all of you that we have No idea what's going on here. Not absolutely. But exactly. And if we did know, we call it the solved spot. However, it's still a mystery, so we still market it as such. Now, that being said, I can share with you theories we have put together over the years to what we think is going on here. Starting off with theory number one, and it's up to you to believe whichever theory you think is most likely. Now, theory number one goes as this: deep below the Earth, right below us, into the crust, into the magma below us, we have a vortex of magma going opposite the Earth's rotation. And because of that, things up here are getting steeper, things are getting steeper, leaner, possibly even meaner. Feeling off, looking off, might be feeling taller, looking shorter, and vice versa. Things are different, might be feeling dizzy, etc. That's only theory number one. Theory number two goes as this: right below us, we have a cavern that was locked up tight until an earthquake in the 1900s ruptured it open. Now this cavern had gases locked inside of it. Then when this earthquake ruptured this cavern open, started to be emitted. And so as we've been on this tour together, we've been nice and deep. We've also been on one great trip, guys. Welcome to Santa Cruz. That's only theory number